Alrighty, your boys the Uxes, and we're here on this new Fire Force game. Now, this is just going to be like a first impressions. Not really, because I've played a bit of it. Um, didn't really see anything about this game until the game dropped. I didn't even know it dropped today. Like I didn't know beforehand, right? My friend told me that the game dropped. Now, this game is it's new, right? It does have a PC variant actually. If you download DMM games, you can actually just play this game on PC rather than playing on an emulator. And that's what I was playing on before. Then I realized I was trying to like create a data link and it says, "Hey, there's a PC version. Just go download DMM games and da da da." So yeah, as you know, I do like Fire Force. I actually love it a lot. Tamaki, this girl right here is my favorite character. I like a lot of characters in this show, right? I like Benny Maru, such a good. When that guy drops in this game, I'll be there. So cool, bro. Him, Sho, obviously Shinra is pretty cool, right? Obviously, so I will play this game, right? Just because one, it has a PC variant, so there's reasons why I should play, and two, there's things. So let's talk about the things people are most important or most curious about, I guess. Gameplay, content, stuff. So I can't really speak on the content because obviously I had no idea about this game, right? Beforehand, right? But gameplay, it's like Ultra Impact. If you guys have ever played that game, so here's my team, obviously. Team based CC type thing, power class, whatever you want to call it. Right? I might spend on this game, depends, honestly. Right now there's no reason for me to spend because there's only like 5 characters that are like 3 stars that are actual units. It's one of those games that do have cards and things like and characters, so you're summoning for cards and characters. If I can just show you, so yeah, there's only like 5, literally only 5 3 stars in the game, and it's like these guys right here. But on like these banners, right? If you go to these banners, they do have cards as well, 3 star like cards. Obviously they do something. They have passives and stuff like that. I don't know if I'm gonna cover content on this game. I'm just doing it first impressions, right? Because I can't really do Black Clover stuff right now. The game is not out. But yeah, you could start it off. The rates are not that great. Obviously, it's 3% in total, 2% for the cards, and then 1% for the actual unit. So let me see if I can just show you guys. Oh, because I'm on DMM games thing here. Let me. Okay, so yeah, I filter it by my main screen, and if you guys look here now, boom, you can kind of see right there that it says right here for a character it's 1% for a 3 star, 2% for a skill, which in total is 3% for a card, right? Obviously you have only 5 in the game right now of these characters, and then obviously the cards, there's 9 in total. So yeah, it's honestly it's up to you guys or what you want to do. Right, you have Hibana here, right? I do like the characters a lot. You got Iris here, obviously Obi is one as well. I had Obi on when I first started, Shinra, Arthur, and then Obi as well, right? So there's that. Right now, again, the content is like, or not content, the gameplay is like Ultra Impact, if you guys have ever played that game. So um if you guys are a fan of that game, I wasn't a fan of that game really. It wasn't really the gameplay for me. It was mainly like My Hero. I'm not really the biggest fan of My Hero. Obviously, it's just so weird to me. It's not weird. It's just like it was so good in the beginning, and then it just lost it. I don't know. I just lost it for me. Right, like there doesn't matter about the gameplay really when it comes to me personally, because if it's a game like if a Tokyo Ghoul game, which is like one of my favorite anime basically, if a Tokyo Ghoul game was like these games too, there's no question I'd play, regardless of if the gameplay was good or not, right? So we're fighting a boss actually, which is good. You guys can see straight off the boss. So yeah, they have auto and speed. So let me show you guys how this game actually works, rather than having auto, right? So here are your skills, right? So I believe these 30%, I think every character has it. This is your ultimate here. You have 2 skills, and I believe this 30% thing is to increase your thing. Can I go back? I can, right? So we're gonna actually attack. We can link burst, right? That's what they have in this game, and then we can also what's it called, defense up a character. So we have supports in this game, and then you have other damage dealers, right? So as you guys see, Shinra and Tatsumaki here did a link burst skill. Obi is going to actually buff up what's it called, Tatsumaki here. So we did get a buff. Can I like kind of hold it and show you guys the buff? Okay, I guess I can't show you guys the buff, but she does have a buff on her, and so does Obi. Both of them have a buff on them. So yeah, I mean you can't use the ultimate yet, but again, you could just like go crazy, right? So these two got a link burst, and I think he's dead. Yeah, so it's pretty simple, right? I think later on the game, like right now, early on, obviously you can just click whatever and you should be good. But later on in the game, you're gonna actually have to learn what to do, right? Obviously, it's like any other one of these types of games. Um, right. So there's that. I mean, I do like it has a PC client, right? Obviously I can't read Japanese, and I already just like I guess rewatched the show recently. So this is great, right? Like my mind is fresh. Last time I watched Fire Force was like a year ago or something, right? But I just literally rewatched all of it. Not even knowing this game, I just rewatched it because I wanted to rewatch it, right? So now my mind is fresh. I can tell you guys all these names, right? And stuff like that. So the game, again, in general, it's okay. So far, right? Really, there's just the auto and speed I can just turn on. So even if it does end up being a bit yikes for me, thing, right? Like here's Maki, right? I guess she's another boss, right? So yeah, it's gonna, if you don't know how to read this game, obviously you're gonna have to kind of translate, but um, I guess for the time being, you don't really need to, right? Right, you can just click whatever. But I'm sure they're gonna have a website up. If somebody ever decides to make a website, there's that. Obviously, you can see there's type advantage and stuff because she resisted. So look, we're at 77% with this 30. We should bring that up to 100%. I still don't know what this gauge does. I think it's like it's just increases. It's just so you can use skills, right? Simple, because yeah. And then we can just give her the buff, and then we can attack. So yeah, so it just brings, it's like it gives you your stamina basically to use cards. So that's not bad, right? Um, so she's burned, bro. They damage over time, right? Okay, not bad, right? I mean, I guess you just keep like kind of like rotating it. Really, nothing crazy. Right now they do have ultimates, but you can't really see them now. They're not anything crazy either. The ultimates. I mean, hopefully they fix them, right? But like I know Shinra's, his ultimate is so lame, bro. It's just him kicking. It's just so lame. But hopefully for characters like Arrow when she drops, and other characters like what's it called? Um, I don't really care about Arrow. Like, right? The guys in this game are cool too, but I really just care about Arrow, Tatsumaki, and Hibana. Right? I mean, Obi is sick too. Kind of, I like Obi. Shinra Sho. Those are the characters on me. And Benny Maru. That guy is on the whole. He's the next level. Right, so when they drop him, hopefully this thing is cool, right? Definitely gonna be probably like when he drops in this game, probably the best character I think on release, just because of how he is in the show. He literally a third and a second generation. Um, what's it called? I guess fire wielder, right? So there's no question he's gonna be thing, right? I know Arthur is like right now, from what I've seen, the only guy who has an AOE. I haven't seen Hibana. I've seen everybody else, literally besides Hibana. So I think right now only Arthur's the one that has an AOE in the game. I'm sure there's probably like a character who's 2-star, 1-star who has AOE, but you don't want to you really use lower rarities when you play these games, right? So there's that. So we're fighting okay, Inferno. Right. Yep. You can have link bursts, right? It's up to you on whatever you want to do. But yeah, I do like it. I don't think Ultra Impact had a PC version at all. I could be wrong about that. I don't think they did. Right. So with that, I don't really like opening an emulator to play games unless it's like I'm using it to like auto farm something, right? But to actually like mainly play the game, I hate you opening up an emulator. So for this game to have a PC version, regardless, even if it technically is just like it's a game off of DMM, so DMM is like the launcher, and then you have to download this game. But still, it's a PC version that I can just open up. And obviously, because it's a PC version, it's more smooth, right? An emulator is an emulator of a phone, so it doesn't really make sense for you to think. But overall, I think I like it. The only thing I will say I do not like is it's nothing really like serious, but when you click off of the screen, the game freezes, right? So you can see right there, my Shinra froze, but when I click back, it might just be me. Maybe it's everything. You probably might need borderless gaming to fix that. I don't know, but it's definitely a problem for me, right? Because when I'm let's say I'm playing two games right now. For example, I'm playing Grand Cross, right? Right as well, right? If I could, hold on, if I could show you guys. Right, I'm playing Grand Cross as well, right? So when I tab out to Grand Cross, and to check on what's going on, and like the game freezes and stuff. It's not really cool. Um, so there's that as well, right? Another thing about this game, maybe I don't know, but right now, I should have mentioned this earlier because that's probably important. Um, in terms of currency, as of right now, the only way I know to get currency is from this. You don't actually get summonable currency from doing story. At least from what I know right now. This is the only way I've seen you can get currency, right? You do these missions, and these are nice too, right? The fact they're giving these are guaranteed 3-star characters, or like just a 3-star, I think, in general. So that's not bad. And it's 500 for a multi, right? So, and you get like 30. I don't know. I've done a lot of story and I have not gotten up to it, so I'm gonna have to figure that out and stuff. Here are the packs if you guys are interested in these. I don't think you would be, because the multi seems to be $30, $36 for one multi. Is not a good, like, that's not a good. I mean, I think they have packs in general. I mean, we can just go back, right? So you go to your presents and stuff. It will just give you the rewards like these, right? These are not summonable currency. I mean, I got 30 there from somewhere, but it's still not, like, I don't know. Maybe I'm doing something wrong where I'm not checking somewhere. But as of right now, besides that one button I showed you guys, I don't know how else to get currency. I mean, obviously you can get currency through missions and stuff, but you should be able to get currency through missions, I think, right? Or from just beating the story stage, right? So there's definitely something there that I'm missing. Guaranteed, I have to be missing something, because there's no way they expect me to only spend to get currency or wait for like these events to get currency, right? For example, like these right here, I believe these are like this is a shop, right? Oh yeah, here's the shop. So where you buy actual things. They do have fragments, which is nice. Right, actually, how much is it for one character? This is great. Because I have 234 right now. This is actually not bad. Yeah, so here's the whole roster, literally. It's nobody crazy, I mean. But wait, how much is it for a character? Because it says it's 50 for 10. So how much is it for a character? Let me figure that out, bro. Again, I don't know how to read this language, so I'm just literally clicking and going. On BlueStacks, it was better because I could just translate everything at will. But on the emulator or on the PC client, obviously, I cannot do that, so... I assume that's patrol, right? What I just clicked is like a patrol system. Haven't unlocked this yet because I'm not level 20. Don't know what this is. I think this is like just a gallery. Yeah, it seems to just be a gallery of your characters and stuff like that. Oh, so this might be what we need actually. No, because it's not showing me characters that I don't have. Right, I want to see characters I don't have. Okay, yeah, perfect. So it would be this maybe? No, that's inventory space. So, where are the characters I don't have? See, they're showing these. Okay, let me figure this out, y'all. Yeah, I don't want y'all sitting through this. Okay, so I found out this is where the currency is. Okay, so clearly this says beat 1 of 1 in normal. But it's so weird because it says 1 of 1 of normal and then beat all this, right? And then do these challenges, right? So just off of this, if it's 8, how much is it here? It's okay, it's 8 in total, so 30, 30, 60, 90, 120, 150, 180, 210, 240. 240, so you would have to complete 2 full ones of these to get a multi. That can't be right. Yeah, because why does this one say 1-3, and then this one says 2-1, and this one says 2-1 of hard? Okay, so there's more, okay. So there's mission. I'm on this mission right now. I don't understand it. It says help, right? Help, and then it takes you here, and I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means at all. Right. So, I mean, I will say obviously. I can't help. Oh, is it this? No, it's not. It's not that. Oh, it is that. Okay, so it says let's help. I clicked it, and then I got it. Okay, so. There we go. I got the second one. And then this one, I'm just gonna translate it again because I don't have a clue. All right, this is gonna be. Let's equip the skill card. Okay. So here I think you would just have to like. There you go. whatever, and then like that should be it, probably, and then I guess not. But yeah, a skill card is like that. That should be easy. So yeah, fairly easy. I mean, I think all around. It doesn't really. I mean, for in general, for me, I guess I shouldn't say in general. For me, it won't really matter much, because it's Fire Force, right? So I'll be here regardless. But it's like definitely if you don't know how to speak this language, obviously it's gonna be a bit difficult, especially if you plan on playing on the PC client. Cause yeah, I don't know, but overall, I think the game's okay. I mean, there's nothing really like right now. The only biggest problem I see with the game that I've really like looked up for. Obviously, I'm gonna play a bit more and then come back and probably do this again. But it's the currency. There's no way this is the only way you can get currency. So I'm gonna definitely explore the game more and I'll come back and tell you guys more what's it about. But for now, I think it's an okay game. I do like the chibis. Do like the character selection that they already have out. Tamaki, right? All that stuff. So yeah, that's gonna be that.